Hi, BrickSidious here, back with another Lego video. I'm not going to show you actual physical bricks today, but we'll go to the Lego website and take a look at what is for sale in the Star Wars category. This is the US site that I'm accessing on April 13th. And, overall, my thesis is that the new sets are just not interesting to me, and it's quite a disappointment, but this is good for my wallet, of course. So let's take a look. One, I think you might have heard the news is that the May the 4th UCS set to be released is the Mandalorian Naboo Starfighter, the one that's like kind of chrome silver color, not the Naboo army, not the Naboo military one from episode 1. So that's going to be released in May, to coincide probably with the Mandalorian Grogu movie. It's okay, like I mean it would be cool to get that many chrome bricks, but I'm not, super interested in the ship, especially since I already have the original UCS Naboo Starfighter, even though that one is really primitive and like 300 pieces. But, eh, you know, the Naboo one, maybe I'll get it when it's on sale or something, or used. So let's see here. Really recently, I guess the helmet line for Lego Star Wars is retired. Some people are saying I don't know. They just don't plan to make new ones, but are they going to do these busts instead? This is maybe one criticism of the helmet line was they didn't come with a minifigure, so the busts maybe are trying to address that. But again, just not interested. The Vader one looks good, I will say, but I already have the Vader helmet and the Vader buildable figure, so and both I think can be had like pretty affordably. But this for $50, 350 pieces. It would be kind of like overkill for me to have like 4 or 5 Vaders in my collection. Next one, yeah, Yoda. I think this one looks pretty bad. I don't know kind of the commentary that's gotten online, but there's also the Yoda buildable figure that I don't know if it's discontinued, the one with the lightsaber, but it can be had for I think pretty decent prices as well because it was just so mass produced. The old UCS Yoda statue, which I have showcased on my channel in the past, yeah, that one's blocky and ugly like the Darth Maul bust, but it's classic, it's okay. And then I also would like to not think of Yoda as a lightsaber wielding warrior. I mean, he's mostly meant to be the sage old guru, kind of like like in kung fu movies, the monk that's meditating at the top of the mountain that the students come to get wisdom from. He's a teacher first, not a warrior. But this is what sells, right? Yoda with the lightsaber doing flips and stuff. Next, yeah, ATRT attack. I guess this is based on the Mando movie as well. Uh, you know, I have like 5 or 6 Mando figures already from other sets, and this gun battery kind of looks like a Hoth one. Again, nothing special here. $50, $45. I mean, give me a break. Um, the brick heads. Yeah, I'm not a big brick heads collector. Like I have Ahsoka and Mandalorian Grogu and some other ones, but I'm this is a pass for me. Although I guess 5 of them for 40 is a pretty good deal. The next one, yeah, Grogu buildable statue here, $130. I mean, come on, Lego, really? And the child Grogu one, when I think maybe Mandalorian season 1 came out, where it's him. It's basically the same set without this armor plate. I remember it was what, maybe 60. Like, please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but this being double, I mean, that's just ludicrous. And I don't know who this set is for. Yeah, probably children, wouldn't, I don't know if they want to display this on their mantle and everything. It's not, you can't really play with it. Uh, but maybe for that price point, it's adult collectors. But again, it's the chances are those collectors already have the first Grogu. Next, the new Razor Crest from the movie. I mean, apart from getting the Zeb figure, which maybe I would just buy that loose on Bricklink. I don't know the dimensions of the Razor Crest here. Is this a rebuilt Razor Crest? I don't know the plot of the movie yet, but I liked the Razor Crest, the first release, the playset one from Mandalorian season 1. There was nothing. This one kind of looks like a Studio Ghibli version, if you know what I mean. It's kind of compact and cute and puffy. I don't know if they got the dimensions right. Like the first Razor Crest playset is longer, so unless maybe the remade ship in the movie is different, who knows? Um, New Republic X-wing. It's been done a million times. I don't really have an affinity for the New Republic. I like the original trilogy X-wings just fine. Some sort of transport ship here. $75. What do you get like 2 figures, maybe 3? I don't know what Lego's thinking. It's insulting, frankly, for the lack of value here. Smart play. I'm again, and sorry I'm being negative Nancy the whole time here, but I'm just, obviously I've spent thousands of dollars on Lego Star Wars. You can see that like I'm a dedicated fan. I care a lot about the product and the community, and this is not meeting the bar. This is not desirable to me at all. Maybe kids, especially like rich kids, might get this stuff. I hope families aren't going into debt to give their kids these things because I think they're going to be bored with them in like a week. And I mean they look horrible. I mean, this is not the Millennium Falcon. I'm sorry. I don't know what is going on here. And I have to full disclosure, I haven't experimented or tried the smart bricks, but just ones that, like, I don't know, connect to your app and the characters make noises. I mean, what that isn't that what imagination's for? Like the people who own these set have a mouth, right? They can make the movie noises for these characters too. I mean, that's what when I was a kid I loved doing that with make believe, and even with my friends too. We'd bring all our sets together and have like a big battle and tell stories, like recreate elements from the movie. I mean, that was the that's what made Lego special. You know, you didn't have to have it spoon fed to you by electronics. And again, 890 pieces for $100. And maybe I don't know how fragile these smart bricks are. Are they going to break in a month of rough play? Yeah, next one too. Luke's land speeder, which, sorry, like, no kid cares about Luke's land speeder. I don't know how many kids have even seen episode 4, especially because it's pretty violent and gruesome. But kids, if they had a choice, probably Luke's land speeder is way down on the list of desirable vehicles for them. And same thing, Jawa Gonk droid. I don't. Maybe it's accurate to the movie, but it's just not interesting to kids. And you have the lightsaber here. Like, Luke wasn't even given the lightsaber yet and taught to use it. So um, it just doesn't make sense. And again, the land speeder looks cartoonish, and the older sets are just fine. ATST here. Oh, I guess this is part of like episode 6 Endor battle. Again, it looks cartoonish. The the land speeder looks off too. Like, isn't the front supposed to be longer? Like with these like longer tubes that or pipes, and then the little like wing or foils at the front. It's just not that desirable for $50. Um, Tatooine here, or Moss Eisley. Maybe this one is passable. Uh, $80. Let's see. You get Kenobi, Greedo, um, a stormtrooper on one of a dewback, and then and the Cantina musicians. Okay, I like this one's decent. What, 3.8 stars, and yeah, you see how bad the other scores are. So I think the public, the customer base agrees with me. Still, I wouldn't get it, but this is the least bad option. Oh, next one. Okay, Yoda's hut and the training. Oh, I guess this is Luke using the Force to levitate these objects, but like, why not why not use transparent pieces? This looks ridiculous. This looks an electrical tower or some sort of utility pole. Man, it's funny. I have not seen these sets until I'm making this video for you today. I knew when news of the smart bricks came out, I wasn't interested, so I didn't bother looking them up. I mean, I had heard some of the sets, the themes of some of the sets, but I didn't know of the details. So this is shocking me. The first time seeing it. Yeah, $70, and do you not even get? Oh, Luke is here. Okay, so three very common figures where you can get Yoda's hut that's non-smart play. Probably a used one you can get for 30. They're very plentiful. Yeah, I had heard some flack about Vader's tie here. This set 70, and you get one Rebel and one Vader, and again his tie advanced looks like a Studio Ghibli tie advanced. Oh man, yeah, not interested. Okay, Luke's red 5. So this is basically like the um them getting ready to attack the Death Star at the end of episode 4, and there's some sort of Death Star turbo laser here. $90. Yeah, and again, I mean, yeah, I think a lot of Lego commentators on YouTube had already spoken how horrible this X-wing is, so I don't need to repeat it. But yeah, again, it's like a Disney Ghibli version of the X-wing. Maybe they found it, is that appealing to 4-year-olds, 6-year-olds? I don't know, but I think probably past 7, they compared to, they would probably want like a more realistic, movie accurate X-wing, which again are totally plentiful. And it's funny, like, because a lot of these sets are original trilogy based. Do kids these days watch the original trilogy much? Like, you'd think maybe they like more like the newer Disney Plus stuff, maybe even the sequel movies, which most of us old school fans like me like detest the sequel movies, but it might sell more if you get like, well, I guess the vehicles in the sequel movies are not great, so Lego just knows follow the playbook. Okay, you're gonna have an X-wing, you're gonna have a Walker, you're gonna have the Millennium Falcon, boom. But I really, I think kids that are like 10 to 12 like the original trilogy stuff. But if this is geared towards 6-year-olds or something, 6 plus, or yeah, 8, 9 plus, yeah, I don't see them connecting to these sets. Okay, throne room. Yeah, I mean, with the sticks to do the little duels with your friend and stuff, and you get a little A-wing on the side, and I mean, this at least looks more accurate and not so cartoony. But $160, I mean, come on, for less than 1,000 pieces, it's criminal. It's really it's sick, actually. The disrespect for customers, the greed. Um, I'm at a loss for words. Yeah, I mean, in some of the Facebook Lego communities, people are predicting that like Lego will discontinue Smart Play as one of its biggest failures, and then you can get these sets super cheap. or maybe they'll be, you'll collect them as like epic fails that are now like kind of kitschy kind of meme sets to collect because they're so horrible. But again, this set, I think, if I had a kid who was into Star Wars, like I would get it for them, maybe for like 70, not 160. Man, Mandalore Battle Pack. Yeah, I was thinking of getting this for just 23, but I'm like, well, I got the old Mandalorian Battle Pack and these Ahsoka troopers, from previous sets, so I don't think I need to get the new versions. Cobb Vanth Speeder, I did get this one. Um, yeah, I had a coupon for like 10% off or something, or like a Capital One cashback rewards. Okay, because I just wanted to get Cobb Vanth. Yeah, Mandalorian speeder bike, not interested at all. The previous one was better. Mechs, I don't get what Lego's thinking here. Obviously the mechs are not in the movies. Um, why would you want this? I guess it's kind of like Ninjago mechs and some other things Lego does. So they can kind of reuse the designs. But yeah, not interested. Okay, this is like a junior set. Not applicable. And Venator, I have the UCS Venator already, so I don't think the MIDI scale I'm interested in. Yeah, AT-AT, same thing. I got the bigger one, so I don't think I want to get this one. BB-8, yeah, just not interested. Yeah, we talked about the Death Slice already, and then I think these are sets we've already talked about on the channel. So, yeah, I have the Christmas AT-AT. This is awesome, right? Like no complaints here. This is the Lego creativity and the fun, and kind of being true to the Star Wars roots. They got it all here correctly. So yeah, with a 4.5 star, you'd think it would be a little higher, but yeah, maybe people complain that it was hard to it sold out a lot or something. Separatist MTT, I did a review on that. Juggernaut, I did a review on that. This one, I did buy this one, the Clone Troopers Star Core, just because with the yellow colorway, I have not had these before. But yeah, $45 is pretty horrible. Again, I think I have a 10 or 20% off cashback. That's the only, I kind of wait until I get these coupons or 2x points to get them. Yeah, Jango Fett's Slave One. I have the UCS one, so no need for this. V19 Torrent, I have the original one. No need for this. Yeah, again, maybe the Ventress figure is kind of cool, but I could get her solo. Burner Snowspeeder, pretty interesting. Yeah, just because I didn't because it's new, and I didn't watch this whole movie, the Rebuild the Galaxy, so I don't get the inside jokes about it. But I might consider it. But yeah, 55. Hopefully, if I could get a used one for 30, 35. Buildable Wicket, not interested. UCS ATST, I have the original. Death Trooper Battle Pack. Yeah, I got this one as well, just for the price and different types of troopers was interesting to me. Yeah, again, Mex. This is pretty cool. The droid with the stap. Again, I'm not going to pay 140 for this, but if I can see this for something like 80, I might be interested. And we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, these are older sets now. So, yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree, disagree, if you any of these new sets that you've enjoyed actually that I should give a chance to. But it's unlikely. Yeah, I'm really hoping the second half of the year will be better for Lego Star Wars. All right, so thanks for watching. I will see you next time, and may the force be with you.